So, my plan today is to go from home to Flanagan Lake, around Flanagan Lake, cut away at the dam, and head out over on West Papio Trail, and then go from West Papio Trail all the way down to Zarinsky Lake, go around Zarinsky Lake, and then come back, connect back to West Papio Trail, come back to Flanagan, and then divert back to home. That's supposed to be about 45 miles. I'm hoping to make 50 out of it. For some reason, every time I go out to ride 50, I end up riding 49.9 or 49.3 or whatever. So I'm hoping to get 50 miles this time. So I'm already at Flanagan. This is my favorite bench. And I'll just sort of videotape this in clips and then put it together when I get home.
Morning.
Hi. So anyway, that's my plan. And I'm sticking to it. Here's a little view of the lake. It's beautiful this morning. Supposed to get a little hot. No wind. We get a couple hot days here and then I think it's going to get cooler. So thought I'd take advantage of it and try and get more miles in today. So a few people on the trail already, but not many. It's a school day. Bye.
In a quarter mile, continue straight.
It is beautiful today, and I'm trying to do a 50-mile ride if I can. Right now I'm on the West Papio Trail headed for Zarinsky Lake, and hopefully, it seems like every time I try to ride 50 miles, I get 49.2, 49.8. So I might just ride around my circle for a few minutes until I get to that 50 this time. But for whatever reason, most of the routes that I use just aren't quite 50, or they're more than 50, considerably more than 50. But today I'm going to do 4 lakes. I already did Flanagan Lake, and then I diverted off to the West Papio Trail, and now I'm on the West Papio headed towards Lake Zarinsky, and hopefully go around Lake Zarinsky, which is a rough path. It's a blacktop, but it's really worn.
Continue on to West Papio Trail.
And then I'll head back. So here I am at Lake Zarinsky, and I'm going over the dam right now. Still have 92% of my battery left. I've done 17 miles. Don't feel too bad yet. But I'm not quite at halfway, so we'll see. Coming up on your left. Thank you. My right leg's hurt for what reason I have no idea. Morning. But I'm gonna take a little breather here down at the marina, and little carbs.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
Drink a little water, stretch my bones, and then take on the lake. So I'll take some pictures there. Good morning. Okay, here we are. Set up my favorite picnic place. Okay, hopefully this is catching me. But so I'm in Lake Zarinsky. It's like 17 miles to here, and take a little water break and stretch break so that I can take on the lake. So let me show you the lake. So here's the lake from the. I'm sitting at one of the little picnic grounds. The reason I do that is because there's bathrooms. That's a good thing to have too, occasionally. So, anyway, nice lake. Not the best path in the world, but nice lake. So, I will tackle the lake here shortly. In the meantime, I think I have about 93% of my battery left. So I've been mostly going without the motor. I use the motor on the hills mostly. And I'll keep doing that because it helps me manage it for a long ride. And you really don't need a motor to go downhill. So anyway, I'll be back. Okay, we're off. We've started our route around Zarinsky, and not too bad. Not too much traffic actually. Beautiful day. Supposed to get hotter. Hoping I can work my way back before it does. You can tell this trail is, oh, there's a cute little black squirrel, a little baby black squirrel. Anyway, you can tell this trail is not as smooth as most of them I ride. It's blacktop and, you know, pretty well maintained, but blacktop has a tendency to wear and deteriorate over time. And hopefully someday they'll turn this into a 8 or 10 foot wide concrete path. That's what they've done on all the other lakes that are newer. Zarinsky is one of the older lakes here in town. So anyway, going over a bridge. Some of the bridges really need to be repaired too. Here's a concrete piece here. Looks like they have replaced this one. Alright, so onward and upward. See you later. Well, we hit a bit of a snag. Zarinsky Lake has the trail shut down at the crossing. So I'm trying to locate an alternate route here. So this should be fun. Okay, so both the underpasses were closed for construction or whatever. I don't know whether they flooded out during the rain or what, but that was not on the website. But anyway, I was able to negotiate my own path, and I'm working my way out
Continue
of
on to CA or
Zorinsky
Alanace 1 mile track.
right now. So, but I did lose some miles there, which is unfortunate because I need to get an extra 5 miles. So I'll figure that
In
out.
a quarter mile, turn slight left.
But here we are, out of Zorinsky, on our way back. Okay, so somewhere along the way, I found a seat cover that somebody either lost off their bike or threw off their bike because they were tired of riding with it. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. I put it on mine just to see how it felt. Here it is right here. It's a good one. It's a gel pad. It's a Surface, whatever that is. Surface. Cute. Deep groove design. I'm just going to throw it on my bag here and maybe find the owner, I don't know. But in the meantime, I like my seat. Right. But I added about 2.5 miles to the ride. My navigation is telling me I'm way off track, but I'll get back on track, and that should get me to my 50 miles finally. So that's what I'm hoping anyway. In the meantime, I have 84% of my battery left, and still have, I'm going to say, about 22 miles to ride yet. 23 miles, 24 miles to ride. I've done 28 miles so far. So off we go. So I took myself a little bit off course to add in about 4 or 5 miles that I lost on the Zorinsky construction. So anyway, it's not too bad. But I will, I'm on my way home now. So this is the end of the trail. Thought I'd stop and have a little drink and update the video. And so that's what I'm doing. Anyway, this is the West Papio. I'm not exactly sure how far down I am here, but I'm thinking I'm down to, say, L Street, maybe. I think I made it to past L Street. And I think I saw Cilantro's, the restaurant, back there somewhere, just about a mile. So I'm thinking that's about where I am, maybe 144th and L, somewhere in there. But this should get me to 50 miles if I complete the rest of the route. And starting to get a little warm. The wind will be at my back though. So seeing a lot of people ride bikes. That was an electric Specialized bike that just went by. A Como, a Specialized Como. Nice bike, very lightweight, road bike. But I really don't, other than the fact that that Zorinsky trail just beat me up because it's just so rough, and you're slamming on your butt, you're slamming on your knees, and you're slamming on your hands and arms constantly. I'm glad to be off of that trail. I wish they'd repair that trail totally, but I know it's going to be a big job. But maybe the mayor will need boats and get after that one. So anyway, that's my update. Next move is to head home. And There's the bike. It's looking good. No problems so far. Later. I had to take time to film this little spot here. It's right on the path. And you come down in here and there's a bench. It's very shaded. A bike rack. And then I've never walked back here, but there's like a little path back here. Not exactly sure where it goes, but very pretty. And kind of makes you want to pause and take a breather always when you go through here. Look at those pretty little things there. Not sure what they are. So, but I think I will take a breather. Get a drink. I'm back on track. The computer says 32.9 miles so far. My metrics are I have 17 miles to go. Been on the road moving 243, so a little over 3. Yeah, about an hour and a half left on my ride. So let's see what my average has been my average speed, maximum speed 32 miles an hour. So, not bad. Okay, back at it. I made it to my home lake, Standing Bear. I don't mind telling you, I'm ready to quit the ride. Soon. But it's been a good day. So I navigated the construction at Zorinsky. That wasn't too bad. And added an extra 5 miles onto the ride so that I should hit 50. This may be my very first 50-mile ride because I've fallen short several times. But this one I'm trying to hedge my bet and make sure that I don't fall short. So anyway, I am maybe 3 to 4 miles away from home at this point, and it is 1:22, so it's been about 4.5 hours to do 50 miles. So you can calculate the speed. I think I still have like 50 or 60% of my battery. I've been going without the motor quite a bit, and I've also, tried to ride it in the lower mode even when I do use it. But anxious to get home. I have a couple of things to do when I get there, and so anxious to get there, cleaned up, and get that stuff done. But I will compile all this crap when I get back, and we'll turn it into something fancy. Bye. So somehow, I think I'm 30 miles into another 50-mile ride today. So, but it is much hotter today than yesterday. And so I'm taking a little break. I think I got, let me see. I have 34.7 miles under the belt. Still got plenty of range for this one. And so I can knock off a second 50 or get close anyway. But today's really hot. Tomorrow it's supposed to drop and get cold and maybe rain and all that kind of stuff. So I just thought I'd take advantage of the warm day, and I went to the Culvers in Papillion, Nebraska from my house. So that's, 25, 26 miles, something like that. And good ride so far. Ran into a couple construction spots I had to navigate around, but wasn't too bad so far. So I'm going to take off again. My feet kind of hurt, but I'll talk to you later. So this is my final run to hit the 500 miles. I need to do 27 miles. I'm going to do kind of a new route today. And I washed the bike. I washed the bike last night so that it's ready for all this. And I'm all set. So I'll wrap up my 500 miles today, and then anything else is extra. So see you along the way.